Morning, dude.
Morning.
Merry Christmas.
Dude, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys watching.
Yes.
The DadNamed Christmas, I think, went pretty well. We're
Dude,
about
it was
to hear.
awesome.
You had a
Yeah, it
good
was
Christmas.
amazing. Great Christmas.
Yeah, you sent me a thing, a little bit about what was Benji or Noah was doing.
Noah, my 2-year-old. So we got him this little camera. This little. It's so cute. Looks like a little monster kind of dinosaur looking thing. And just the whole day he's walking around just taking photos. He took like almost 230, 250.
I think it's kind of cool because you
photos.
sent me a couple of them. And they look like vintage in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's a cheap little. It's like 2 megapixels.
Yeah, it's a little
this camera. But it is just so cute. And he was like walking around. So it's all from like his point of view and stuff. And it's just so cute.
I'll zoom in on it.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's so cute. Okay, what about you? Did you get some gifts from the kids?
Honestly, I didn't get too much, which is fine.
Did, like, make you something?
No.
Yeah, I mean, neither did mine, but I feel like that's like a thing. Like when I was a kid,
that probably
and I
is
was
a
getting
thing.
gifts from my dad. I don't know if you ever did this.
Yeah. Dogs.
Sorry, I have 7 dogs. So, we're at my house, by the way. You can't tell. I've got a whole wall that I've been building that isn't finished yet, but we're getting
so
there.
Good.
We're getting close. We're doing it at my house today. We just decided to switch it up a little bit. No, but what I was going to say is I used to, when I would get gifts from my parents, what I would do is I would go grab something that they already own, rewrap it.
Rewrap
Be
it.
like, here you go. And they're like, oh,
my phone charger. Thank you.
That's why I couldn't charge my phone last night. Great. Thank you. Thanks, bud. And they used to tell me like it was always so great. Even though it was like so dumb what I was doing, they always said it was like so special.
Yeah.
Just because it was like me like trying to put some effort in.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of kids like they'll like make something for their dad or something.
Yeah.
We're just not.
Well, I'm sure they will one day.
Yeah, we're just
but
not special, huh?
not this year.
Yeah, that's okay.
It was so cool. So this year we usually wrap gifts ahead of time and then kind of have them out. But the boys have just been, being boys, and so like they would open them preemptively or ahead of time, So this year we saved it all, and there was no presents under the tree until Christmas morning. So it was like, I think I sent you a picture. Maybe I texted you a picture. I didn't.
I don't think
okay.
you like me that much. It's okay.
Yeah, I thought I did. But literally they were stacked like up almost past like the window.
Dude, I should
like,
have sent you a picture too. Ours were super high.
Yeah, it was so fun. So they woke up and they were like, what? I mean, they were like freaking
Dude,
out.
praise my wife. She wrapped. So, her mom works, obviously, and is super busy, so she wasn't able to wrap gifts. So she just sent them over to Danielle. She said, hey, wrap my gifts. So I think there was 2 nights where we were just sitting on the couch, and I was just watching Pokemon live streams, and she was wrapping gifts down below. And, dude, she wrapped so many freaking gifts. I think it would take her like 3 hours a night to wrap gifts.
Wow.
And we would get to the end, and she'd be like, I'm pissed. I'm done. I'm done wrapping gifts. But she did an amazing job. And I don't know about you, but I'm a terrible gift wrapper.
Okay, I was going to ask because I feel like you would actually be good.
Okay, you know what?
Because you're so detailed kind of guy.
Weird. That's so true. No, there is something about wrapping paper. And I've watched videos on TikTok and stuff like that on wrapping presents.
Really?
But I have uncooperative wrapping paper.
Oh, so it's the paper's fault.
Well, I like to say that. It's not. It's obviously my fault. But like, I watch these people and they just so easily, they rip it out, right? And then they just go corner, flap, flap.
Yeah.
I try to go corner, flap, flap.
It doesn't
and
do
it
that.
goes flap, corner, flap, flap, flap. You know what I mean? It just all comes together and nothing works well. And I just got to the point, so I wrapped Danielle's present because we were so busy. You know our lives. We were so busy that even just leading up to Christmas, as we're getting ready for Christmas, we're moving stuff and all this different things. And I get up at 6 a.m. and I wrap Danielle's gifts. 6 a.m. Christmas morning.
Nice.
And I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Obviously, I got her the golden retriever.
Yeah.
And that was early. But I'm wrapping these gifts, dude. And 6 a.m. And I literally looked down at these. I did a video. You'll see it on TikTok. Okay. And I'm looking down at these gifts. There's like flaps of it are sticking out. And you can like see part into the gift. So what I did... And I didn't even really like, you know how you're supposed to put the present down and then you fold it once to kind of see if it meets the middle?
Yeah, right.
I just slapped it down and wherever it went,
Close
just
enough.
threw a piece of tape on. And then I would just do it again. And if I had a gap, I would just cut out a little square.
Yeah.
Slap it on there.
Well, we have the exact same strategy in wrapping.
Good, dude.
I'm garbage as well.
Are you?
Do you put stuff in bigger boxes to make it seem bigger?
I don't know if you saw my house, but I had all those boxes. Yeah, you came over a couple days before. I had all those boxes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm saving those to use them.
Nice.
I didn't use one. I had like 30 boxes over there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to save these by the door. I know it looks hideous, but I'm going to keep them there for a second. It was pissing me off because I don't like having stuff laying around.
Right.
And I didn't use one.
But
fine. Yes, I usually like to do that. I usually like to set in a bigger box.
Yeah.
Have you seen the videos where people disguise their gift as something else?
Yes, I've been seeing that. That's funny. It's like a gift card,
Oh
but it looks
my
like a dog or whatever. Yeah, or like a dragon
I
or
saw
something.
this one where the entire family did it. And it was all characters from like Family Guy, or
wow.
one made a toilet, and it ended
Wow.
up just being a pair of socks. And it was phenomenal. I want to do that one year, but the problem is those people are so good at wrapping gifts.
Yeah, no,
I
couldn't.
could never.
I couldn't.
Like they have like eyes and stuff
Yeah,
on
it's
there,
crazy.
so like they make it look literally exactly what it's
yeah, I
supposed
can't
to
do
be.
a square. So, I mean,
I can't either. I don't get it.
I couldn't do a
I
toilet
don't
for sure.
understand. Oh, also, I don't know about you, but no, your family's probably pretty smart and actually had scissors. Did you have scissors to cut with?
Yeah.
Okay. So all of our scissors are probably out in the garage with the hay because we got to cut the baling twine all the time for the horses. But so the only scissors we could find were herb cutting scissors. Do you know what those are?
Oh, like garden scissors?
So it's 3 shears on each side. So every time you cut, there's like these 3 little strands every time. So I go to look at the gifts after I'm done, the wrapping paper, and there's just tiny little shreds of wrapping paper everywhere.
Yeah.
And it just made the gift look awful. But anyways, it doesn't matter. It gets ripped open.
I mean, that's the thing. That's what I told
That's what I don't
Paula.
get.
She was like, my wife, she was like stressing over like this one gift she was wrapping. And I was like, oh, that's I'm like, literally, because it was Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
literally in 10 hours, it's going to be ripped off.
Yes, dude.
No one's going to even
No.
see it. It doesn't matter. It's for a 2-year-old. It's okay.
Danielle wrapped, which I love it. She makes the gifts look so good. She wrapped
Yeah.
them for like Hudson. And we're trying to get him to like pull it off.
Right.
It's still fun. It's still worth it. Like
Oh,
both
yeah,
of us
yeah.
are sitting there with him, like being like, hey, do this, rip it. He's not there yet. Still not there yet. And he was trying to do it. And he did it like once. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to rip the rest if you don't mind. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get these gifts out. Because we got him this nugget couch. By the way, I think if we have like a list of top products as a dad for kids, that should be on the list.
I've heard amazing things. We've never had one, but I've heard amazing things
no
about
clue
them.
how you don't have one.
I don't, honestly, same, because I know we've come close to buying them a couple times, and then I don't know why, just whatever reason we never did. But
Okay, next time I'm at Sam Clubs, I'm just going to pick you guys one. Because
Dude.
this isn't the nugget. This is this.
oh my gosh, I just remembered.
What happened?
I have presents unwrapped in the closet. Oh my goodness. I don't even think my wife realized
For your
it. Dude,
kids?
because we bought like a Floor's Lava thing, and it says, oh my gosh, there's presents in the closet right now.
Dude, that's
unwrapped.
not relatable though, man. I mean, just
Oh,
so
dude.
busy the night before.
I totally forgot.
How many?
I don't know, but I remember because we got it on sale at Target, and it's like this Floor's Lava thing. Because the nugget couch made me think of it, so they can like organize
little
the thing, and they can.
steps.
But it's
I've
like
seen
big
that.
blocks.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious. Actually,
You got
that's
to
really
make sure
funny.
you give it to him before you leave.
He already went to.
Oh, they already left.
Lolly's. Yeah, they're spending the time in because we're about to go to Georgia.
Right. That's what I'm talking about, Georgia.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay. Anyways, next time I'm at Sam's Club, I'm gonna pick you guys up one because every time I come over, the kids just are running around having a blast.
Oh yeah.
Get one of these, dude. Entertained.
Oh, looks heck yeah.
Forever, dude.
Yeah.
We had a little incident with ours though, Hudson. So I made one called a treehouse. What you do is you put the 2 corners down, kind of like that, and then so each piece, like the big pieces, those fold out, right?
Oh yeah, right.
So you can kind of
You can like lay down. Yeah.
move it around. So I made it so it was like a little ramp and then a
Nice.
base over the 2
Nice.
triangles, and then the peak triangle was like the roof.
That's
So it was
dope.
great. It worked out amazing. Abby was over, Ashton was over. They all
Yeah.
loved it. And then they all leave. Hudson goes in it. Hudson's crawling out, and he crawled off the side, and his head went like this, and his feet were up, and I stalled. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I was like,
Are you fight? What is it?
fight or flight?
Fight or flight or freeze?
Freeze. I've
Yeah.
never heard that being added to
Yeah.
it. That should be added to it, like
It
naturally.
was yeah, because I'm a freeze.
I think I'm a freeze then too, because I just noticed.
No, for sure.
But then I don't know. I think it's situational. Because then there was a time the other day where like Hudson was choking. I
Okay.
immediately ran up there, put my
Yeah.
finger in there. And
No,
got it
that's
out.
fair.
But like,
That's fair.
he was crying on the floor, and his neck's like this, and his legs are up in the air, and I'm like, he's crying. I'm like, and Danielle goes, "Are you gonna go?" And she runs over there and grabs him. I was like, why did I just do that? Why did I just freeze? My son was crying. He's in pain. And I just sat there and froze. You ever done that?
Probably, for
with
sure.
Benji?
Well, probably more when it comes to some of the poop situations, which you'll come to that very soon.
Yeah.
Like there's just the other day, Noah.
I hope not too soon.
He wakes up pretty early,
Okay.
and he is very regular. So it'll be like 5:30, 6, and he'll come wake me up. Dad, I need to poop. Okay, so we go and I help him, and he does things. But sometimes he gets too eager to be done, so he'll do one of two things. He'll kind of get off and slide his booty across the toilet, leaving a streak on his way down.
Does he just slap on the floor too?
Well, then that's the second thing. Or we're gonna have to buy a new bath mat because there's been a couple times he'll yell at me because he doesn't like me to be in the room when he's doing it. So he'll like, Daddy, leave, And he's 2. Like it's like you're fine, Just hurry up. But you don't need privacy yet. You're a 2-year-old. But so I'll wait and then he'll tell me. But sometimes he gets impatient, so he gets down, smearing his way there, and then he'll sit on the bath mat, and so I have to clean. We're gonna have to throw the bath mat away.
I think you just need what you should do is just get multiple bath mats, have them in the closet, and then just keep tossing
switch them
They're
out.
not that bad. They're like $10.
Yeah,
unless you're
but
going
it's
like
more
real nice.
But it's and of course these are like the carpet on. It's like it's one of those thick boys.
Yeah. There's
so
no
cleaning
cleaning
that's
those,
like
dude.
it's gone.
If our dog pees on it or something, sometimes
gone.
we'll try to toss it in the wash, and then it comes out, and one, it's just like not the same. It doesn't feel the same on your feet. That's the worst. I don't know about you, but getting out of the shower, there's like 3 things you need getting out of a shower.
3 things, okay.
Yeah, have you ever gotten out of the shower and you don't have a towel?
Oh yeah, many times.
That ruins almost my whole day. I don't know about you, but then you're cold.
Yeah.
And you're naked, and your feet are soaked, and you're like, and you're dragging water throughout the whole house to go get a towel. I feel like that's one. Another one is, putting your feet on something soft.
Yes.
Or at least warm.
Or honestly, there's nothing worse than getting out on a wet bath mat.
Oh,
that feels
my
just
gosh.
so gross.
It just feels like putting on wet socks, which is a no-go. Never.
First world problems.
You can never put on wet socks. You ever done like hiking or camping and you might step in a puddle?
Oh, all the time.
You take them off, right?
We do a yearly river trip, and
yes, I know.
Sometimes
I
you wear.
Haven't gone. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's fun, and sometimes you wear socks. But now water shoes, But when I was a kid, we did socks.
Water shoes. That's super smart.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question for you. With Christmas, obviously well, you guys are watching this a week late. Yeah, we just.
So Happy New Year's.
Yeah. Literally, huh? Happy New Year's.
Probably, yeah.
Happy New Year's. That's crazy. Anyways, it's top 5 gifts, okay, that are like, you get them every year, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. They're amazing to have. Once you become like older. If you get them as a kid, it sucks.
Oh, yeah.
What you got?
For sure.
Let's go 1 and 1.
Okay. My wife just got me a new one.
Yep.
It's a Walmart or Sam's Club jacket.
Love it. Yeah.
Thing.
The classic
it's like the flannel
yes.
thingy that they're nice and warm. Love them.
Love it. I'll go off of you. Number 1, hoodie.
Yeah.
A classic hoodie.
100%.
Or my new one
just
right
gray
now.
hoodie.
Just
yep.
gotta love it.
Exactly.
What you got?
Socks.
Oh, that was my number 2.
I'm at the point. I actually had this thought this morning. It's funny. I'm at the point in my life, if my sock even starts to have a hole in it,
I'm with you.
Gone.
Dude, you know what I did recently?
I'm not even playing with it.
I did.
Goodbye.
I have learned as we get older, nothing worse than having like random socks that you have to find throughout the dryer. Quick tip for you. Quick tip for anyone watching. Get rid of all your socks. Okay? Get rid of all your socks you have right now. Go on Amazon. Order 2 40 packs.
Yes.
It's going to be expensive.
Of all the same ones.
It's going to be expensive.
They're all the same.
Who cares?
Exactly.
So worth it.
Yes.
They need to do that for baby socks. I don't know why they have all these different colors.
Oh, it's horrible.
Get one color sock.
I just mismatch, and then my wife's like, they don't match. I'm like, it's not worth it.
Oftentimes our socks don't show. Although you and me wear joggers a lot, and then we're screwed. And then we got black and white. I've done it. Okay, that was my number 2 too. So do I have to change mine? I'll change mine. I'll go underwear.
I mean, yeah, that was my next one. I mean, underwear. Because underwear's the same thing. If it starts to get too, like, every year I just get all new underwear pretty much.
If I ever get to the
it's not
point
worth it.
where I'm like going in my closet and I realize I have to grab dirty underwear out of the laundry, that sucks. Like, if I'm not able to change my underwear every single day, we got an issue.
Yeah.
It means get some more underwear. And I used to like, I don't know about you, but I used to like the nice, like Ethicas or like the ones that are stretchy, Yeah, I used to love those. And then I was like, I got to order those. And then I got to wait a couple days till they come. So I was like, Walmart, I've been rocking Reeboks lately. Reebok undies.
Nice.
Highly
I
recommend.
think I have like these Target ones or something. They're kind of stretchy.
Pair of Thieves.
My wife bought them. I don't even know what the brand is. Maybe that is what it is.
It's Pair of Thieves because those are amazing. Sort of stretchy. Yep. Okay, what you got? 3.
Batteries.
Batteries. Good call. That's like
Batteries.
a dad thing for sure.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you, but I was talking to someone about this recently. I really want to get one of those. I think it's called a battery caddy or caddy daddy. I don't know if it's caddy daddy. Battery caddy. So it has. It's beautiful. You know me and my organization, right? We were just talking about this last week. It's got all the spots for all these different batteries. It doesn't come filled, so that's the downside. You have to pay about $200 to $300 in batteries, but then you got batteries for like a year.
Nice.
Because it's so many, dude.
Yeah, I just have this box in my office, and it's just full of
batteries. That's good. Okay. Sweats.
Okay.
Classic.
Yeah. Has your okay? So for me, as being a dad, I don't care about fashion. Like I'm already there. Like I'm a couple years away from Tommy Bahama during Christmas.
I like
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I
Where
do
nothing matches. You just don't.
I do not
care.
care.
Button
I do
ups,
not care.
Yep.
And so like my pajamas, I've noticed. Also, I don't care. Like I know we've talked about pajamas. I was
hoping you wear PJs today, to be honest. I thought you would. It's morning time. I thought we were just gonna kick it. Okay, go ahead.
I don't even care about like pajamas really anymore. I just wear
I can't agree.
Shorts or whatever, and then a shirt or whatever.
Dude, I cannot sleep in shorts.
Wait, really?
It drives me nuts. I wake up.
Wait, free balling?
No, I'm not free balling under the shorts. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
I don't know. This is what some people do.
Is that what you do?
No.
Oh, okay, you're an underwear guy with the shorts.
Yeah.
See, but then it's like, why not just wear underwear to bed instead?
Yeah,
right? Because then it's like tight on you. Whereas the shorts, I don't know. Are you a mover when you're sleeping?
Honestly, no, not really.
Not a mover. Okay, then you're fine. I'm a mover a little bit. I'll kind of just twist and turn. And then I realize it's bunched up over here. I got a pocket over on my tailbone.
Yeah.
It's like, no. And that's really uncomfortable to me.
Yeah.
But I've noticed lately I can sleep in pajamas, which is so weird. A lot of people say they cannot sleep in PJs.
Way too hot.
Yeah, exactly.
Way
That's
too
what
hot.
I thought too. But our room's been getting super cold.
Do you sleep in socks?
Okay, come on now. I'm not crazy.
Okay.
This is wild. Sometimes I'm calling out my wife here. Sometimes she has put on socks and gone to sleep.
Wow.
And we have this thing. I'm going to expose us real quick. I think it's cute. Her and me have to be touching feet while we sleep at least.
Oh, that is sweet.
Yeah, well, we got a baby in the middle, right? So it's like this. We're like, we got our foot all the way over, right? And we're touching feet while we're asleep. And sometimes I'll do it, and she's got a sock on, and I'm rubbing it, and I'm like, no, you're crazy. Get that off. You got to take off your socks right now. That's insane. Socks to bed is probably the most diabolical thing I've ever heard.
Agreed.
That's insane. Okay, where were we? 4.
I don't know.
I said sweats. You agreed.
Did I say my 5?
No, I think we're on 4.
Oh, another one is house shoes.
House shoe, like slips?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gotta love
I don't really
slips.
wear them, but if I'm given them, I love them.
Slips are great.
I won't go out of my way to get them.
Really?
But if they're a gift, I'm not complaining.
You know, that's totally fair. I got these for a gift. It's great because they look like boots.
Mm-hmm.
So I've literally been wearing these out lately.
Nice.
Going back to what we were saying about fashion real quick. Sorry, I just thought this was interesting. I've gotten to the point where it's like for pants, it's the same pair of pants, just multiple different ones. I got these 2 light blue wash jeans that I wear constantly. I got my work jeans, maybe another pair of work jeans, and I got some joggers, right?
Yep, exactly.
Some shorts. Shorts, you don't really
I just
care.
don't want to have to think about putting together an outfit.
It kind of sucks
like
now.
that
You
day.
did great, dude.
I just picked 2, and then I try to just keep my
I don't know about you
things the same,
too,
so I just keep
but it's like
grab 2 and I'm done.
you get to our age too as a dad and you just don't care. Yeah, because you just don't care anymore. You don't get any logos on anything. You try not to. You just, or no
exactly.
designs. You just get solid
I have a
colors.
couple here and there, but
same
like
here. It's just like not much. Also, it makes the laundry a lot easier. I don't know if you noticed
True.
that. Okay, let's see. Number 4 for me. Didn't get it this year, but like wild, but toothpaste. Can you agree?
I can't remember the last time I bought it, so I
yeah,
guess.
okay. I mean, toothpaste is great. I mean, that's awesome. What about you? 4?
I think I'm out.
You're out.
I need to go potty.
Okay. Right, go to the bathroom. I'm going to pull up. We got our first submission. Go ahead.
Nice.
I'm going to pull it up while you go to the bathroom. We got our first submission from someone. I didn't read it today at all because I didn't want to. And I wanted to read it on the podcast for the first time. But first submission, guys. So if you guys want to submit any sort of parenting situation that you're in, or if you're a dad and you want help from us two as dads, whatever it is, if you just want to hear our opinion, or you want to challenge us on any sort of situation as a parent, parenting drama, whatever it is, you can lay it out as a Reddit story however you want to do it. We have our first submission, so I'm going to grab that real quick, and once he comes back, we'll read that. I'm sure y'all saw it on the screen. If you guys want to submit your situation, story, whatever it is, or question, whatever you have, go and submit it to dadnamed@gmail.com. This is for the vocal listeners, obviously. Just audio listeners can't see it on the screen. Once again, just submit it to dadnamed@gmail.com if you guys want. Guys, we're doing really good. We're on the 4th episode consistently, but actually 6 weeks consistently. We just didn't upload the first 2 because they were awful. Trust me, they were bad. But let's go ahead and pull this up. Once he gets over here, we'll go ahead and do it. Why is this video? All right, dude. The first submission. Kind of exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited.
First submission. This is what we wanted to do, right? Okay. Oh, I have no drama or anything like that for you today.
Yeah, okay.
No game.
That's fine.
I kind of wanted to make a game, but I don't have a game. I'll get you a great game next week.
Thank you.
Okay, so this, the headline of this is "How can I be the best?" Okay, so it says, "Hey guys, I'm not a dad, but I'm a younger uncle, and my niece does have a decent male figure in her life, and I was wondering how I could doesn't have a decent male figure in her life, and I was wondering how I could be that male figure that she needs." And that's interesting. I actually have a kind of a close connection to this with Ash.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What do you think?
That's all it says?
This is all it says.
Yeah. So read it again. Just what can he?
You need that one. It's literally one sentence. Hey guys, I'm not a dad, but I am a younger uncle, and my niece doesn't have a decent male figure in her life, and I was wondering how I could try to be that male figure that she needs.
Read it one more time.
Yeah. So it's a tough one. It's
no, but that's sweet, and I'm glad you're thinking of
that's awesome.
Of your niece. So I have a nephew that has a dad, and he's there sometimes, but then there's some other times where he needs a little extra encouragement, and so I relate to this, bro. And
we both do, big time.
I get that. I think the main thing is number one, do what you can to take some pressure off of your sister. Is it a sister? Well, I guess we don't know. Is it a sister?
Yeah, I guess it would be his.
Would be his sister, right?
Right. Yeah.
Do some pressure. Take some pressure off there, because being a single mom.
It'd be sister. Yeah, it'd be sister. Yeah.
Can be challenging. It can be a lot. It can feel overwhelming, especially because she's probably having to work.
We don't know
probably
if she's
having
single. We don't know.
Yeah, true. True. That's fair. That's fair.
It
I guess
says
we don't
doesn't
know.
have a decent male figure, so we can kind of just
maybe assume there.
Assume that.
So I would actually say, I think first off, look for ways that you can help her, and then be fun, be the fun uncle.
Yeah.
Encourage, teach. Hang out with him, because especially if, and I don't know I know nothing. This is 2 sentences that we have to go off of. But if she's at a spot where, she's working a lot, so he's probably in daycare. I'm assuming if this is the scenario,
I wish we got a little more.
She's probably having to work, so he's probably, or she's probably, whatever the child is. I don't know if you remember, said niece or nephew. So the daughter's probably having to be in daycare and doing that kind of stuff. So be the fun uncle, take some pressure off, have some time where she can able to have some areas where she's able to go out and do things and have fun and be a part of that, because their life's probably going to have to be super structured, because mom's probably working and probably daycare and probably doing all that kind of stuff. And so you can kind of come in and be that relief.
Yeah. I think too, for me, I'm in the same situation kind of as David. Danielle has, brothers and sisters, don't have a dad. And so especially as from a male to a male, right? Ashton, he's 10, I think, 11. I think he's 10, and doesn't have any male figure, and he's only around women, right? So it's a little bit different, right? It's something where it's like I want to be that male figure to the point where it's like be a little tough on him in a way. But at the same time, it's like I have to react to his response. So that's kind of my advice. React to how he responds. Try something, and if it doesn't work, react to it, adjust it, whatever it is, right? Like me and Danielle were just talking. We're actually, later today, we're bringing her family to our gym because we want to get Ashton into something. We want to get Abby into something. And that's awesome. Her mom wants to start working out again and stuff too. And I actually was playing it in my head the other night. Like when I go work out, I bust my butt, dude. I'm dying, right? And I used to do CrossFit, so I'm used to high intensity. I like people yelling at me, whatever it is, right? And I'm going to try that with Ashton, right? But I have to realize that he's been surrounded by women as well his whole life. And I want him to have that male figure where there's a little bit of encouragement in a more powerful way, if that makes sense. You see what I'm going? And so I'm going to try that. I'm going to try pushing him really hard, but I have to realize that like he is used to a little bit more of soft. He's not used to that hard pressure, but I want him to get there. And I think one thing that's so important too that I think comes from a decent male figure is if your niece has another sibling, and let's say it's a brother or whatever, teach about protection, right? Yeah. I think it's so smart. I've gotten onto Ashton multiple times about you need to protect your sister. Yeah. You need to protect your mom. You know, you need to be that person that looks out for them. I also think it's important as a male role model, like for you or me in our situation, and to you, the guy who's submitted, make sure you lead that kid to be the role model, right? Yeah. As in, kind of own up to the house, right? Be that person that people can count on and stuff like that. And I'm kind of over the place, but I think. Well,
that's good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, you're not her dad.
Yes,
you're not her dad.
I was gonna say you're not.
But that's why I say kind of even come from the angle of you're kind of the relief, play off of what her mom needs because she's her parent. Don't do anything obviously contradictory to what mom wants, of course. Duh. Yeah. But I think on top of that too, like because there's not a lot of male role models for this girl, you got to really watch how you respond.
Yes.
Because like what you do in moderation, you're going to let them do in excess.
Absolutely. Ooh, that's good.
So like if you can't get mad at your kid for screaming and yelling when the way you discipline is by screaming and yelling.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Strong. Yeah, that's strong.
Like you can't get onto them and be upset with them for kicking and screaming when something doesn't go their way, when you kick and scream when something doesn't go your way. Yeah.
I think too, sorry, just jumping in real quick.
Yeah, it's good.
With kids too, they are related to fun. They like fun. Yeah. So kind of how you said, be the fun uncle. Yeah. I think that is really important. Be fun to the point where then you can have that trust.
Exactly.
Then once you have the trust, then try to build that relationship of, hey, I can teach you. I can mentor you. I can guide you. Yeah. Right? Because if you don't have that fun factor, they're going to get bored. And they're not going to trust you. They're not going to want to come to you and be like, hey, I have a problem. Or, hey, I need help. Or, hey, let me talk about my emotions.
And they're not with you every day. Yes. You're not their parent. Yes. So there's that thing. Yeah,
I think focusing on fun more. Because I think, too, what's hard, like with me in my situation and Ashton or Abby is like I've been in Danielle's life and their life for a long time now. Like I met them when they were babies, right? Mm-hmm. And if I try to push too much as like, hey, listen to me, it does not go well. Right. Because I'm not the father. Well, exactly. So it's like I think if you can relate to fun, because there's been situations where I've been having fun with Abby or Ashton, and we've been having so much fun, and then all of a sudden they just tell me about something about their emotions. Right. And I'm like, whoa. Yeah.
Because it leads to more opportunities.
Yes, that came out of nowhere, right? Yeah. I think it's hard too because you're probably, you're an uncle, obviously, so you're older. And if you think about the way you talk to your friends, like if I was to talk to someone the way I talked to David, and it was a kid, it would go nowhere. Yeah, no. And they'd be like, what is this? Like, I'm not an adult, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's good, dude.
Yeah, but I love that you're even thinking about this, bro. That's great.
Yeah, honestly, that's amazing. I'm really glad you submitted. I'm glad you trusted us with advice on this. So that's kind of all we got. We were just doing a quick little Christmas pod. I think it was fun. It was a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas.
If you have any submissions or any things like that, do the thing.
Yeah, DadNamed@gmail.com. Pretty sick Gmail.
There you go.
Love it. DadNamed@gmail.com. If you could give us a little bit of context, that'd be great. I'm going to have to read it like 7 times to David because he can't even keep up with one sentence. But if you guys could submit
Don't use big words, please.
Break it down. If there's a big word, can you put in parentheses the definition of it for David? But no, submit something and, give us the whole rundown so we kind of know exactly what's going on. But we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
We're trying to get a little Pokemon game in, so let's do it. Let's go do it.